A man covered a certain distance at some speed. Find the distance traveled given that had he moved 3 km per hour faster, he would have taken 40 minutes less. If he had moved 2 km per hour slower, he would have taken 40 minutes more. So here in this question, in the first line there is a statement that a man has covered some distance at some speed. So it has not mentioned any distance or any speed or any time. That means all three are unknown here. But they have given in the question, it has given two other conditions, which are, had he moved 3 km faster, he would have taken 40 minutes less. That means if the man would have traveled 3 km faster, he would have taken less time, which is 40 minutes less. So obviously when you move faster, the time for traveling will be less. And the other condition is, if the man would have traveled 2 km per hour slower, he would have taken 40 minutes more. So again, if someone or something moves with lesser speed, the time taken will be more. So here in this question, we have to find the distance traveled by the man. We have to utilize these two conditions which is given, which are imaginary, because actually the man has just moved to a certain distance at a certain speed. So now this is more of a mathematical questions than the time and distance problem, but this will strengthen your time and distance understanding. But base yourself for some, I would not say complex, but a little bit difficult computations. So before going into the computations, I'll just show you, I'll just split this question into three sentences. One is the first one, which is the man is moving the actual distance traveled in the actual speed, and the other condition is if the man would have traveled with a faster speed, and the other condition being if the man has traveled with a slower speed. Now we'll just see how actually it's going to happen. So if you just observe that the faster man is traveling more distance in the same time period, and now at this moment in time, if I can just pause here, in the second case, the man has already reached the destination, but in other two cases they are still running. So if I just play it again, now in the first case also the man has reached, but in the third case it is still moving because it is at slower side. Now if we could just complete this animation, you can see that all of them has reached the destination and the distance is d. Hence all the distances are d, but the time taken is different and the speed at which they are moving is different. Now just observe that the first one is the actual case where the speed is say s and the distance traveled is d and the time taken is t, because in the given question there is no mention of any numbers for speed, distance or time. The second condition is imaginary, because had he moved 3 km, that means it never happened, but it's just that for the sake of data it is given in the question. So this condition states that the man is moving fastly and the time taken is less. So if in the earlier case, if the speed was s, the speed in this case will be fast. So that means he has more, if speed is s km per hour in the first case, that is in the actual case, in the faster case the speed will be s plus 3, the addition of 3, s plus 3, and the distance will and the time taken will be minus 40 from the actual time taken, because it has been mentioned in the question. And the other condition, the other scenario which has been given is the man is moving 2 kilometers slower. So that means speed will be s minus 2. From the actual case, the speed is s, and if it is 2 km per hour slower, it will be s minus 2. Distance travel is same, and the time taken is plus 40 because it is taking more 40 minutes. We have to see the calculation, which looks like this. At this moment in time, it looks little bit difficult to you on screen, but do not worry, I am going to break it down into simple parts so that you will be able to understand what it is. So on the first portion, as you can see, the distance traveled in all cases is d, as same as we have already seen. The speed in 3 cases is, in first case it is s, in the other case it is s plus 3 in the second case, and in the third case it is s minus 2. And the time in the first case is t, in the second case is t minus 40, and the third case is t plus 40. So if I go back to the sheet of calculation, and then we will now take this portion of calculations where I am going to show you the time taken in each case. Actually, the time taken is t minus t minus 40 and t plus 40, but if we are going by the formulae, if speed is equal to distance by time, time will be equal to distance by speed. So in the first case, distance by speed, in the second d by s, in the second case it will be d by s plus 3, and in the third case it will be d by s minus 2. As you can see, in the first case is d by s, in the second case it is d by s plus 3, and in the third case it is d by s minus 2. Now we'll look into this portion where I am giving the time difference. Actually, in the given question, the other two conditions which is given from other than the actual has one thing in common, that the time taken for both of the scenarios will be different from the actual. So when at the normal speed, whatever it is moving, the time taken will be 40 hours more than the time taken when the man is traveling in faster speed. Hence the difference will be time at normal speed minus time at faster speed will be 40 minutes, which will be 40 by 60 hours if we convert them into hours. And the other cases, the difference between the slower speed and the normal speed will be again 40 minutes. This is just coincidental as given in the question, it can be anything. So 40 by 60, if we convert it into hours, 40 by 60 hours. So now if we just substitute the values which we have calculated on the right hand corner top, which is by applying the formula, you can see that time when the person was traveling at the normal speed is d by s, and when the man is traveling at the faster speed is d by s plus 3, which is equal to 40 by 60. And similarly, from the second condition, the time at the slower speed is d by s minus 2, and the time at the normal speed is d by s. So if you could just do a simple calculations to solve these equations, you will arrive at two equations, which is 9d is equal to 2s s plus 3, one equation, and 3d is equal to s into s minus 2, two equations. So to solve these two equations, I am going to divide the first equation by the second, as seen here. 9d by 3d is equals to this by this. So which will be, if we simplify it, we'll get the value of s, which is coming as s is equals to 12 km per hour. So once we have the speed, we can just plug the speed into any of the equations, any of the two equations, and we would get the distance travel. So in this case, as you can see here, 3d is equal to s into s minus 2. We are just substituting s value here, and we would get After simple calculations, we'll get the distance as 40 kilometer. So the man has traveled 40 kilometers distance. If it was confusing, I suggest that you please go back and see these calculations one more time, so that you can understand well. This completes our question. So the distance traveled by the man is 40 kilometers. Thank you.